From fielders playing mind games to bowlers pulling off wild tricks.
Now that's interesting.
Billy Bowden will call for the television umpire to have a look at this.
These are the times cricket players use 100% of their brain. And first, Brad Haddon thought tossing his glove at the ball would save a run. Instead, it handed the batting side 5 runs for free.
And a leg slip makes for a nice bit of cover. There again, you can see the ball coming in. Is that allowed?
I don't know whether you're allowed to do that. I think the umpires are conferring on that. To stop it?
I think it comes under unfair play as well. It's given a penalty of 5 runs.
Haddon had a brain fade, but Van Jaarsveld went full-on cricket IQ.
Look at that! That is called anticipation. That is an incredible piece of catching by Van Jaarsveld.
There are smart plays, and then there's Bolt, defending like a flamingo on one leg. Ridiculous to watch, but it actually worked.
How's that for a back defensive? With balance. Done it again. That's the flamingo back defense.
Bolt got creative, but MS Dhoni, he was way faster than the rest. When the whole ground thought there was no run, Dhoni and Raina saw opportunity. 2 runs out of nowhere.
Want the run, get it quite easily in the end. In fact, they're looking for 2. It's knocked off the stumps on the ground. Is it being referred? This is sloppy work from England.
Rubbing salt into the wound, I think it's called.
And Chan Dimal added his own moment with a flawless slide.
Very good run. Very good run indeed.
And what an effort. What a dive in as well. It was home safely. That's how you leave the ball, Tom, instead of putting your hand out.
That was smooth. Meanwhile, Shoaib Akhtar kept things interesting, who loved playing mind games with batsmen.
Now that's interesting. I think that's fair enough from Ganguly. He just pulled away. Shoaib Akhtar in his approach, his run up, look at this. Yeah. Just trying to put the batsman off, so he said, no, I'm not facing you.
With that monster run-up, Shoaib never needed extra drama, but he loved adding it anyway. And he wasn't the only one with tricks. And the 2010 Test against South Africa, with India desperate for one last wicket, Virendra Sehwag tried to outsmart the rules. He kicked the ball over the rope to trap the number 11 batsman on strike. Clever thinking until the umpire stepped in and hit him with a penalty instead.
He calls for a single, but the Indians want the ball to go to the boundary. And it will not reach there, will it? Yes, it does. Just has it. Oh, he pushes it over. And signals boundary, 284 for 9, and it'll bring... interesting here. Will that be 5, Robin?
I think so. I think if you're seen to deliberately kick the ball over.
South Africa won't mind this. This is time being wasted. These are crucial moments. 5 signal because he's kicked over.
Sehwag's trick failed, but Ravichandran Ashwin weaponized the rule book. Those man-cads weren't luck. They were sharp eyes waiting for the perfect moment.
I know that in an incident in England last English summer, I mean, it's out. He's out of his ground, and if there's been a warning, that's quite okay. It doesn't look nice, but it's quite okay.
Meanwhile, Boucher, behind the stumps, was something else. Watch how fast he strikes.
It's just moving that man, that point, a little bit straighter now. Shout for LBW. Oh, he's got him. Well, now this will be interesting. That is a big breakthrough. Watch Boucher here. Takes it, doesn't lower the hands, and then hardly even looks and hits one stump. That's brilliant from Boucher. And he's got Adapadu. Run out for 23.
Fast hands, faster thinking. But teamwork takes brainpower to another level. MS Dhoni and Sachin Tendulkar join hands to outsmart Shahid Afridi.
This time he's gone. Sachin Tendulkar has prevailed. That is intelligent stuff. Afridi got his bat down on time the previous occasion, but not this one.
And Sachin Tendulkar has been around long enough now to play the angles game. Came around the wicket.
One move, two masterminds. But the game has room for stranger tricks too. During the final Ashes test in 2023, Stuart Broad quietly switched the bails. It unsettled Marnus Labuschagne, and on the very next ball, he was gone. A strange move, yet it worked. And on the last day of Broad's 18-year career, it became the perfect fairy tale finish.
As is Ari's family, everyone is on the edge of their seat here at the Oval.
If Broad was playing mind games, Angelo Matthews just trusted his instincts. Back in the 2009 Champions Trophy, he pulled off a boundary save so ridiculous, fans couldn't believe their eyes.
It's a long on. And again. well. We saw Murley a little earlier catch one and then have to throw it back over the boundary. Billy Bowden will call for the television umpire to have a look at this.
Well, he's got his hands there, caught it, thrown it up in the air. It's still behind.
Cricket had never witnessed anything like that. In that one moment, Matthews raised the bar and changed the game. And next, Mitchell Johnson proved even footwork can be smart cricket.
Wicked opportunities for Australia. They've got to be ready to pounce.
The bowling's going to help them out. That'll be gone. There is a pounce if ever I've seen one. That is brilliant work. The old foot skills.
Well, we've seen Mitchell Johnson do this a couple of times throughout the year.
Johnson wowed everyone, but Kane Williamson showed that sometimes the real weapon is a sharp cricket brain and perfect reading of the game. Australia was chasing 287, needing just 7 runs off 19 balls with 1 wicket left. Marcus Stoinis was on strike, Josh Hazlewood at the non-striker's end, who can barely bat. It was the last ball of the 47th over. Everyone knew Stoinis would try to sneak a run to keep the strike from the next over. Everyone thought that Australia had the game in the bag, but Kane Williamson had other plans.
That'll get him out. They've done that, here's the run out. Has he hit? Has he hit? Has Hazlewood been run out? My goodness me! They've run from all over here.
That's how you win games as a captain. But Neil McKenzie took things to the extreme, standing barely 2 yards from the bat, only to get smacked by the ball.
He's so close, Tony. I mean, oh my gosh.
Have a look at this. Whack. Just watch this. Smashes it in there, hits him on the arm, didn't move. That's pretty brave.
Well, it's stupid being in there that close without a helmet or shin guards or anything.
Madness. Absolute madness. But when it comes to cricketing genius, Shane Warne was the ultimate mastermind. He wasn't just bowling, he was inside the batsman's head, predicting shots before they even thought of them.
So Forrest goes to 9 and McCullum 36. What about to McCullum, Shane?
He might be trying to shake the sweep one after that first one, or maybe even go inside out again a bit harder, so I might try and slide one in there fast.
Well, you called it. Now, that worked pretty well.
Not bad, BJ? Yes, mate. One or short cover into there to bear.
the game has room for genius and for tricks that test its very spirit. On February 1st, 1981, an incident took place that changed cricket forever. New Zealand needing 6 runs to tie on the final ball. Australian cricketer Greg Chappell ordered his younger brother, Trevor, to bowl underarm, ensuring a win for Australia.
We're going to bowl an underarm. We haven't believed it.
While the move wasn't illegal, it went against the spirit of the game. It's still remembered as one of cricket's ugliest moments.